think it's great when the work has its own transmission of the idea through the actualizing of it. But also it is as much a memorial as an artwork, and you really need to let that go in terms of giving people an opportunity to find their own meaning in the work. It was quite intentional that the work didn't have any religious iconography, wasn't connected to any particular direct reference. It was much more about a symbolic gesture that was quite conceptual in nature, that was a moment for people to come here to reflect and to acknowledge these past pains in the college. I was actually quite honoured to be called to be involved in this project, as I am a former student of the college, and that was quite confronting initially, thinking about how in which my relationship to the college and how in which now I was in the position to facilitate a lot of these victims and survivors' stories in this memorial. As we try to do with every project in our sort of research part of the process, thinking about ideas, what would we bring to the project? An early discussion in the project was thinking about the material and that having to reference the college. We talked about sandstone being a crucial material, so that started early as an idea about how do we bring a feeling of the college into the memorial, but that it has had some change, something has occurred under it. The project started to become a cubic form as an initial idea, and this was a notion where this cubic form represented the college and was also about something that was bigger below the surface, that this was really just the tip of something that was very submerged, something that was hidden for a long time. And the notion of this cubic form coming out of the ground became something to symbolise that the college was coming to terms with this issue, that it was coming out of the ground, but things were a little bit askew. The work is, in a way, leaning in, it's canting to one side, trying to deal with the weight of this issue. There are a series of spherical forms that we work into the 3D model as we're developing the iterations, and that spherical form is duplicated as an idea of multiple orbits that are spinning around in this discussion about memorial representing these past pains. We work with Gosford Quarries, working with their 5-axis milling capability to work on very specific components. The work has a concrete substructure which enables us to position the stone in its very particular way. All the material is doubly curved on the inner face, and each component is perfectly numbered and positioned in a way to be able to facilitate us to do this unique work here at the college.